the root of all things. Thus have I heard. One day the Buddha addressed an assembly of monks who used to be brahmins and who were conceited due to their knowledge of his teachings. The Buddha said, "Monks, I will explain to you the root of all things, or in other words, how people end up trapped in this endless cycle of rebirths. Let us take an ordinary person who is unfamiliar with my teachings and who reflects on the four elements: earth, water, air, and fire. Let us say, for example, that he examines the earth element. Such a person will look at earth and will only see it as a preconceived concept. He will not see it for what it really is. Furthermore, he may have four distinct attitudes towards this element. He can directly identify with it, he can see himself as having inherited it or part of it, he can conceive himself in opposition to it, or he can see it as his possession. Why does he hold such views? Because he has not fully understood these elements. Such an ordinary person will have similar views regarding all beings and gods, the various states of meditative absorption, the five senses, etc. He may even hold such wrong views regarding nirvana. Why? Again, because of his lack of understanding. I urge you, monks, do not hold such wrong views. In this, you should follow the example of the Arahants in our Sangha. When they investigate the earth element, for example, they see it without any preconceived notion. They do not directly identify with it. They do not see themselves as having inherited it. They do not conceive themselves in opposition to it, and they do not see it as their possession. The same is true for their views regarding all beings and gods, the various states of meditative absorption, the five senses, or nirvana. Why is that? Because they have fully developed their wisdom and they have destroyed lust, hate, and delusion. You should not delight in the four elements, in beings and gods, in the meditative absorptions, in the five senses, or in nirvana. Why? Because delight is the cause of suffering. With being as a condition, there is birth, which will inevitably lead to old age and death. This is why I have completely destroyed craving in myself and fully awakened as a result.